Hello world! Welcome back to another PatriotCTF 2022 write-up video. In this video, we'll be walking through the forensics challenge, Exfil. Let's get into it. Someone broke into our systems and managed to exfiltrate some data, but we don't know how. Can you find out what data they stole? They give us a PCAP-NG file, next-gen PCAP. Go ahead and crack that open, and of course, let's go take a look at the protocol hierarchy. It seems that there's some ICMP messages here. Let's apply that as a filter and see what we get. Okay, it looks like there's some data here. Let's go ahead and expand the ICMP protocol section. Okay, so there's that readable data, and it looks like there's even more readable data after that data. So we could probably decode this because that does look like it is something that we can read. It doesn't look like it'll be jargon. Let's check out the rest of these, and it looks like all the ones with 86s and 87s have this readable data, but then ones with 100 have this. And then of course the replies are not much different. So we probably want to sort by these requests that have these lengths of 86 and 87, and then filter out the ones that don't. Okay, we can do this very easily in T-Shark. And T-Shark is just a command line version of Wireshark, or the command line version of Wireshark. So I'll show you, we're already in the location we need to be in. So I have the commands saved here. So what this does is it does T-Shark, TAC R, and then you put the file in, and then TAC T because you want to split by fields. TAC E, whatever key that you want to filter by. And then TAC Y will be your actual filter, kind of what you put up in this text box up here. So I do ICMP.type equal to 8 because that's our request type. And that's how you can sort by request versus reply, because reply would be type code 0. And then I do the frame.length not equal to 100 because we want all these 86s and 87s, but we don't want the hundreds. And the frame keyword for the filter there would just be frame.len. And that'll get you this length column right here. Okay, let's go ahead and run this. Oops. There we go. And you'll notice we get all those data chunks that we see here, but it's all in hex. Now, let's go ahead and just rerun that, but this time let's put it in like an exfil.txt file, right? Because we want to be able to play with it. Okay, so if we come to my challenge directory here, we'll see the exfil.txt file here. Let's go ahead and open that up in Notepad++. Okay, so let's grab this and let's just go ahead and stick that into my hex editor. Create new, paste that in. Should get rid of all our new lines for us. So now we can just copy this decoded text out of here. Let's go back to our Exfil file and let's paste that in, okay? So now we have all this data, and remember, we probably want to decode these hexadecimal strings, right? And it looks like there's even a checksum portion over down here. So why don't we get rid of that? Notepad++, we can easily just do a regular expression to do exactly what we need. But first, let's make sure our regular expression is proper. So let's try doing data, colon, and then looks like there's either 1 or 2 digits in each of these. So we'll just say \D for digit. Plus means 1 or more, then another colon, and then \D again for another 1 or more digits, and then another colon. Now we can just say find all in current document to see if it worked, and it looks like it did pick up all our data pieces that we want. So now all we need to do is simply do that in the replace column, that same string. Unfortunately, it didn't save it. I probably should have copied it, but that's fine. Data colon \D plus \D, nope, colon \D plus colon. I believe that's it. And we'll replace all those with nothing. Replace all. Okay, so this is looking a lot better. Let's grab this chunk right here and remove that, because that definitely does not look like readable hex data. So we probably don't need that. Okay, now let's grab the entire hex portion and we'll go ahead and save it. Let's come back to our HXD. Let's do, well, let's just paste it in here where all our other values are. So we'll get rid of those and then we'll go like that. And if you scroll up, our flag actually shows up in the decoded ASCII from the hex that we just pasted in. So we'll grab that. We'll go to our flag submission, paste that in. Oh, by the way, might as well say it. The flag is not a very sneaky exfil. No, it was not. Submit. And there you go. There's a hard forensics challenge solved. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe to the channel to show your support. Turn on post notifications to get regular injections of cyber content directly into your feed. Check out our Patreon, join our Discord, and follow us on Twitter. Links in the description box down below. And leave any feedback or questions in the comments section down below. This is Almond Milk. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, world.